Processing. This is taking a while. Need to get out of the habit of repairing and refueling everything all at the same time. Seems to take longer.
That does it really.
As soon as I get out, I can see. The only thing left is the repair I had to do. It wasn't that complicated. Repair. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I can't see the.
Don't
hangar.
quote me, but I think it's hangar 9.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle
I wish there
retrieval
was hangar
system.
numbers you could see
Please
from
visit
the
us
cockpit.
again.
Oh, anyway, let me get out of here.
That big booty.
Is that it? Hangar 9, you found it?
Yep.
Okay. Hopefully Silas doesn't take too long. I suppose I could have told him he doesn't need to wait for them to sell. They can still send him the money.
The one-person elevator on this?
Yeah, it's hard to call from the ground, though. It doesn't work most of the time. Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
I just finished.
Okay, Silas. What's your... Oh, there he is.
Yep, I'm here.
Oh. All right, so I am at Hangar 9 in Area 8. Well, we need to get you in the party, so make sure you're on the right server. Is your name in game, Silas?
No, it's different. Give me a second. I think I'm on a different server. But my respawn button is Orison.
But if you're at Area 18, just stay there, because that's where we are.
Okay, good.
No suicide or anything like that. You'll wake up back in Area 18 if you don't leave. But we'll need to add you to my friends list and the party, so you'll know which server we're on. Might be easier for you to add to friends from menu. Add me to friends. Let me see if I can add that from in-game.
I don't mind going back to person.
Hmm?
I don't mind going back to person because that's my respawn point.
Then we'd have to go get you. So
That's a bit long of a quantum.
Sure.
see how to add you as friends from in the game. So
Is there a way I can set my respawn point here?
if you go to the med center, you can, but you don't need to. It's like I said, as long as you stay on Area 18 when you log out, you'll wake back up there on Area 18. You only go back to your respawn point as if you die.
Okay. Gotcha.
But once you get to menu, just send me a friend request. It's the same as my name.
Mhm.
Brigadier Boathart with the underscore. And then once I accept it, I'll add you to the party, and you should be able to log in on us.
Mhm.
You just did, okay. Okay, you added. Now let me add you to the party. Where are you? Well, I said I think I added. Did it show that I accepted your friend request? I don't see you still.
It should. I just joined you.
Let me read the chat. Let me see. Huh. Oh wait, that's right. It's. I'm still looking for Silas. Okay. What was it again? Why? Okay, it's down here. There you are.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm sending you a party invite now. Left bracket to accept. Or actually, no, if you're in menu, you can just click it on the bottom right window.
It says I just left the party.
Nope, you're in the party.
Okay.
All right. So when you join on the party or on me.
I didn't. I'm going to you guys now.
Yep. Hangar 9.
Okay. Come on, open up. Am I trapped in here?
Trapped where?
At the spawn point. Oh wait, actually, never mind. I'm going the wrong way. I'm new to Area 18.
Yep. So when you leave the hab, hang a right, I believe, and go through the hallway, and then you should head toward the tram station. If you want me to come find you, I can.
Yeah, I was there, I believe.
I'll act as pilot. I'll let y'all do all the fun stuff. I'll be pilot and box monkey. Well, then again, if I'm pilot, I should stay near the bridge, though, in case we get... Well, my first one isn't a risky one, so we shouldn't have trouble unless someone's just out there looking for trouble and sees us.
I've got a max lift to move boxes around.
Depends on how long we're going to do this. If we fill the whole thing up, we'll be on for a few hours.
Really take that long? How much storage does it have?
You can cram a lot into it if you don't care about the grid. I haven't like completely filled it. I can't remember. So you said you were thinking about joining GII, Silas?
Yeah, I think I'm Neo.
What's that?
I think I'm Neo.
Your mic's pretty spotty. You thinking what? I'm sorry. Oh, you're gonna need help. Okay. Took me a minute to figure out what you were saying. I'll come see if I can find you. Now, getting around these cities can be a little confusing when you're first learning them.
Yeah, the maps are awful.
The worst map is the Orison ones because they change. The screen changes while you're trying to look at the map.
Oh god, I am literally lost on this ship. But if I find it again, I will.
You're
be
gonna try to
so-
use. You're gonna try to use the little one. Yeah, the light circle that appears on the ground is supposed to be the switch, but it really is. It doesn't. It's a glitchy elevator though.
Okay, good.
You could have gone up on the big one. I could have called it back down. Okay.
Oh, ooh, oh, ooh. I see so much of the ship right now. Print screen this.
Yeah, it does look very alien.
Where's the general chat?
Uh-oh. I told you it was a glitchy elevator. Elevators are dangerous in this game. I have got to get Disney Plus so I can watch some of this Star Wars stuff I'm missing.
Yeah, I have the like Hulu bundle of it.
Yeah. I might cancel my Paramount one since they're dropping a lot of their Star Trek stuff to other. I was so kind of geeked that Paramount bought up all the Star Trek stuff and got it all back under one roof, and now they're about to sell it all off again.
They probably are not making money because I haven't even heard of the Paramount subscription. Like,
Oh wait, where are you? Oh, there you are. You found it. All right. Netflix has been getting some pretty good sci-fi stuff, especially if you don't mind foreign films. Uh, I like corny, cheesy stuff, so that it kind of appealed to that side, but it had so many overused plot lines.
wait, I
I'll
just
probably
got
watch this again.
sorry, I just got teleported to Area 18 from the reclaimer.
Oh,
I guess it kind of makes sense because I was inside the wall, but like, no fair. Wait, so what's his face? Is he in the city? Because I can go find him. He's not in the party though. I don't see him.
I've got
Or is-
YQ. I'm with him. He's with
Oh,
me.
okay. Okay.
Or Silas. Someone messaged me. Oh, that was you. Okay.
Yeah, that was just me.
How you guys doing?
Good.
No, hey, Lester.
Hey,
We're trying to get a little group together about to take my reclaimer out.
gotcha. I ironically think I'm still on the server from earlier and have been hole scraping an 890 jump and a C2 solo and a vulture.
Oh,
There's so just outside of Seraphim Armistice in my server, there's an 890
Get off the
jump,
tram.
a C2, and a bunch of stuff.
get off the tram before you get taken to the next stop, Silas. Oh, where'd you go? Did you glitch out? Oh, there you are. Okay. Must be a little lag since I saw you disappear and then reappear.
But yeah, it looks like somebody must have towed all these vehicles right to the edge of Armistice and Seraphim and left them there.
Must be a little lag since I saw you disappear and then reappear. Ah, that's a pre-recorded message I haven't heard before. I guess they're starting to add some new stuff to the.
Which message did you hear?
It was something about a transport arriving for a party.
Now arriving.
No,
Yes.
I think it's Hangar 12 now. I just went back.
Uh-oh. Did it store my ship? Hold on.
No, it's still here. It's just a different hack. Well, I don't know how it works. But I had to go to Hangar 12.
Okay. Let's try Hangar 12. Now, if you leave them out there too long, it will store them.
Please be aware that while in the Stanton system and on ArcCorp, all UEE common laws are still in effect.
Welcome to the
For
ASOP.
the
Please
latest travel
visit us.
information, be sure to check the departure and arrival boards conveniently located
Who's
throughout
this
the
person
city.
in yellow?
That's me.
Oh, okay.
Trying to call the elevator unsuccessfully.
I don't have a tag for you.
Oh, okay.
That's weird. It's fine. I'm just thinking, am I getting on the wrong ship? Assuming this is my ship. This might not be my ship.
It has the elevator, but maybe not. I don't know.
Are you
It's
guys
not
getting on a random reclaimer?
It won't let me call the elevator, so
Okay, yeah, let's just respawn it then, I guess.
back to the lobby.
That would explain why it respawned me in the lobby. Probably despawned the ship.
Yeah. We had been sitting there for a while.
Yeah, thank you. I paid $4 for it.
Your personal belongings are your personal responsibility. Monitor your luggage at all times. Thank you for visiting Arcorp, Stanton's capital of commerce.
Welcome.
Whatever
Welcome
your
to
transaction,
the ASOP.
we wish you
Yep,
a
it got
beneficial
stored,
and
so-
prosperous stay.
Your vehicle
We
has
are
been delivered
now
to
back
the
at Hangar
warehouse.
9.
Please visit us again.
Nice. Now we'll get opposite sides, probably.
That's right, the big hangars have openings on both ends.
Girlfriend.
Or will it be like the trams at Orison where occasionally two of them run into each other?
Oh yeah, you guys came out the same side too. Oh. There it is.
I figured I'll
The big list.
do some salvaging instead of running more bunkers today. I think I've done enough of that.
Everybody, yep, everybody's here. Oh, I suppose I could give you a tour instead of going straight to the habitation deck. Yeah, the other decks are just holds.
I literally couldn't find the hold. I found everything else but that. I found like habitation shit, all that kind of stuff.
Yep, you can only get to the holds through this elevator.
Oh, okay.
But- And if you didn't bring enough drinks, I have some here in the lobby, in the
Nice.
what you call it, the galley. Oop, we left them behind.
Wait, the bridge is downwards? That's weird.
There is a ladder to the right, past the middle door.
I'm stuck. Help. I'm stuck. Oh no.
Stuck?
Oh no, where are you? Oh my god, you're in the wall.
Help. I don't know what to do.
Oh, let me see. Where are you?
I'm at the back. I don't know what I'm doing.
How did you
Oh.
do that?
I don't know. I'm stuck. I don't know what to do.
Oh no.
No. I just.
Where'd you go?
I'm saying.
Did you get teleported back to the station or?
I went on this side.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I went on this side of the map.
All right. Everyone situated?
How do you guys like the Reclaimer? I'm considering picking one up in game.
I love it. I like salvaging, so it's one of my favorites. It's better with it's a lot of work solo, but 2 people is not bad. Unless you're doing risky stuff. If you're doing risky stuff, you need people for turrets and stuff, and the pilot has to be ready to jump back and go.
Yeah, I heard a lot of guys are just not even scraping, and then they're just munching.
Yeah, that's one way to do it, but I kind of like the scraping part.
Gotcha.
But if you want speed, yeah, you can just go out there and munch it. Even though I think it might have been, I don't remember who was talking about it, but they think that at some point in a future update, you will have to scrape off a certain amount before it will let you munch it.
That would make sense to me.
Yeah, they either have to make it extremely, like, cost inefficient or do that.
Because right now, I've heard of guys running solo making 9 mil an hour.
Uh-oh. Don't use elevators or stairways. Well, especially in quantum. While just traveling in atmosphere is not terrible, but if the little elevator is outside of the ship, I think it's the handlebar, but I've had some trouble with that. Or the back wall. I would get out of my seat, but I'd be afraid the ship would fall.
Yeah.
You know you have your stream running, right? By the way, Silas? It's okay, but I don't know if you're having a... Oh, I see. All right. Yeah, that little side elevator only exits the ship. I wouldn't do that in atmosphere.
Where's your sense of adventure? I've managed to glitch my vulture. It permanently is in a state of being impounded, which is great because it means I can sit on pads as long as I want and it never gets impounded.
right, so now the long, slow climb out of atmosphere. I'll burn some hydrogen and boost.
Is what the Reclaimer can only get spawned in certain spots, right?
For the moment, it can only land and be spawned at cities because of some docking port issue. Eventually, it will be able to work at the space stations too.
Can it get spawned at Grim Hex also?
I haven't tried.
I heard Grim Hex is the one place in space can be spawned right now.
That would make sense because they have the big hangars there.
Yeah, I mean, Grim Hex has the same hangar sizes as the 4 major cities. And I would almost argue at this point, Grim Hex is pretty much as safe as any of the major cities are.
Where is the quantum marker? Oh, above, I see it. All right, no using ladders or elevators.
At least it's gotten a little bit more stable. There was a bit there where you couldn't even use your Moby class in Quantum.
So we're getting ready to do a group activity, and quantum traveling takes most of the time in this game sometimes.
I just like being in third person looking at the ship. Cool.
Oh, I should turn on my type chat so I can see what you are saying without looking up at your stream. Let's see. F12. There we go. And turn off general chat so I don't have to read all that.
What did you get for food? Nice.
All right, I'm going to turn down my
Love some
heater. It is
chips.
getting way too warm in my room here. Into the restroom.
Could do with some crisps right now. We're at 3 months now. I like played a bit when I first got the game, like 2016, but I think it was basically like just Port Olisar and like Star Marine and stuff.
Pretty similar. 2016, and then came back. I would come back in little bits and spurts throughout. But I'd say in like the last 3-ish months, since I've been playing a lot more, it's come a long way.
Oh yeah, give me that new quantum map and give me that pyro, and I'll be a happy bunny.
I'm waiting to see how many of the bigger ships I'm waiting on show up in game this year.
Like what? What are you waiting on?
Polaris.
Oh yeah, that's. I mean, I think that's gonna get at least
Polaris.
this year.
Polaris.
I think they'll get it.
Yeah, I now the question with Polaris, because supposedly work on it was finished in December, but we'll see when they update the roadmap again. Perseus, which I'm guessing will be soon after Polaris, because Perseus doesn't have anything crazy in it. And then really, I think after that it's Arastra. Arastra is gonna be a while off.
Yeah, the Perseus will be cool though when it comes out with those freaking big guns.
The quad size 7s.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot I'm waiting on that one also. That one I might melt because I don't know if it's even gonna be worth it.
It'll be worth it once they it'll be worth it when the game releases because it will have base building.
So I got the Galaxy before the Arastra was announced to be a mobile refining rig. You know, thinking about Pyro and places like that. But then when the Arastra released and it has its own onboard refinery, I was like, well, probably don't need the Galaxy anymore.
Yeah, I mean it's good for base building still.
Yeah, but I don't know how often. To me, that's gonna be a thing you're gonna do once and then probably not do it again. So I don't know if it's worth keeping an entire ship for.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna.
It depends. If you do it in safe space, yeah. But if you do it in what's it called, like company space or outlaw space, then it can get destroyed easily, right? So you having to keep building.
No, I don't. We don't yet know. I mean, it'll be a pretty good cargo hauler. Just with the cargo module in, because it's decently heavily armed for a hauler.
Yeah, that's for the medical module is what I have it for, because I'm planning on, because I want the medevac to release this year, and then when it releases, I'm hoping it goes up in price, and I'm hoping to CC it to the Galaxy.
Yeah, the Apollo is interesting to me. I'll pick that up in game because. I spend most of my time running bunkers in the PU, and ships with medical beds kind of really handy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Although ironically, none of the ships I use for running bunkers have medical beds right now.
I think the only one in game, well, a couple of the big ones have them, but the only smaller one is the Cutlass Red,
and the Pisces are. The C8R also has one.
Yep, I passed on the Cutlass Red, but I do have a Apollo medevac when it comes out.
I've never been a fan of Drake ships in general. I think it's funny that their most put together ship seems to be the Vulture of all of them, which is ironic because it's the Scavenger. But I mean, most of the time when I'm running bunkers at this point, I'm doing it depending on how many people. I'll either have the Prowler or the Valkyrie.
Okay.
Which would
like
love
a actual dropship. That's like in lore, like.
Well, yeah, and the Valkyrie is if we're going to be doing a lot of hostile bunkers. Because I can take 2 Cyclones with us.
Okay. Yeah.
The Prowler, if we're doing a lot of Orison bunkers, I take the Prowler because I can actually drop the guys off from over the platform and then just swing a ramp over the edge and they can jump on.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because a lot of the Orison platforms don't actually have a big enough landing pad for anything bigger than a Pisces. So you either have to run a couple 100 meters or have a dropship guy who can drop you literally onto the roof and then pick you up from the edge of the roof. It's a neat ship. It flies a lot better now than it used to. Most of its features still are not online.
Yeah, I bought it in game and then they stole it from me in the patch.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed the 8 giant gravlevs on the bottom. Yeah, I mean the eventual design of the ship. Well, one, all the 2 claws for landing are magnetic, so you can actually latch on the side of a ship with them. Yeah, it's supposed to be the stealth drop ship, like land on the side of a capital ship and drop off troops without them even knowing you're their ship. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm more and more taking the Prowler out just to get comfortable with how it flies, because it is a weird ship, but at the same time, like, once the Gravlevs come online, it's going to completely change how you use that ship.
And once, like, the javelins in game, you can actually attach to big ships.
Yeah. For Orson platforms, I will say we had me flying and 5 guys the other night. You know, like, if there was a big top pad, I'd hop out with them. If not, though, we found out I could hover about 15 meters over the roof. They could jump out without taking damage, and then go clear it. And I actually put a picture in media of me off the edge of the platform just with the ramp on it for them to hop back on.
Nice.
Yep, we're getting close to our target.
Well, and when you put the gear down, the wings on the sides unfold to actually provide cover for the troops hopping out. Most of them, yes.
Credits, like the game money? Oh, no. AUEs? I haven't had that disappear.
They haven't done a full wipe since, like...
Oh, the full wipe. Okay.
Yeah, like 4.0 is going to be a full wipe. We haven't had a full wipe since a while ago.
Okay, is anyone in a salvage seat? Tell me
I think
when
I am.
I'm in a good position here. I've gotten pretty good at lining these up, but there's no reward for this one. I can share it if y'all want it. All right, let me get in close. Okay. All right, so tell me when you can reach the top wing, the highest point. Okay.
Wait, now I'm confused. Integer status right now says playing Squadron 43.
Oh boy.
It may be like some sort of knockoff game or something. Or just maybe.
Oh, I'm trying to remember. I think
I can give you mine, or we can make one for you once we get some material. The machine that ejects the boxes will make one for you.
Which I'm all.
Oh yeah, I want one of those so badly.
I picked one up like 2 or 3 years ago at Fleet Week, and my wallet definitely hurt afterwards.
I don't know if I would. Oh,
I will say, yeah, I bought it before I was married. It was a great move on my part.
Good choice.
I am slightly concerned. The bigger ships figure they're going to take a crew to use properly. If we get too many of them in the game, are people actually going to use the ships?
Well, I think so. I think it'll be fine. And the reason I keep saying this, everyone's like worried. They're like, oh, but if you have an org and 50 people have 50 Polarises, then no one's going to want to fly in your Polaris. And I'm like, but if you have 50 people and 50 Polarises, then they shouldn't all be in the same part of the universe. Like, there should, like, you would have, like, one guy who actually has it near the mission location. And sure, you could get your Polaris from 30 minutes away, but why would you do that? Why not just fly in your friend's Polaris? Like, I feel like it'll be fine. Because the universe will be big. And like, everything will be persistent. Like, you won't be able to just claim stuff and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to teleport my ship to the other side of the universe. Like, it'll be like...
Is someone calling?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, especially with the... Yeah, any ship that has like a toilet, food, whatever. Bed.
Okay, so I gotta run the dog side. I might be back on afterwards.
Yeah, like, I think I'm gonna buy it when I have too much money in game and I'm just like, what do I buy?
I'm gonna go ahead and I'll go ahead and share the mission if y'all don't want to be trespassing. You're sharing now.
Can you give me instructions on how to get to the cargo hold? Wherever the stuff comes out.
Go back to the big elevator in the back and then select salvage processing.
Okay.
Oh, I can get out of the pilot seat screen unless someone else wants to do it. Oops. Yeah, a hot tub.
It seems the 600i, like, once they do the rework, it'll be able to fit stuff, and like, it's exploration apparently. I guess, like, it's more useful. But the 890 is literally just like a party boat, and it's just like...
Tomato had an interesting idea for it earlier. Would be like luxury cruises to interesting spots in game. Like someone who explores and finds like a nebula.
No, yeah,
really cool.
The big orgs are gonna do that. They're gonna be like, I claim this part of space, and so if you want to go explore here, then you gotta pay money.
But it just could be something like a point of interest, like a nebula or something that looks really cool from a certain angle, and you can say, hey, I'm taking a trip out, we're going to go look at this nebula. I don't know.
Yeah. Look at it, what is it called, like a solar eclipse and stuff? Yeah, I definitely think that's the goal, really, with like the base building and stuff. Like, that seems like what it would be. And also with the Bengals as well, like how you can't like Like, yeah, I feel like, because that's, and like, I don't go into this a lot, but the whole rock, paper, scissors, and in the last trailer, they showed the different Bengal types, and I feel like the whole ship architecture is set to like rock, paper, scissors, so you have kind of the Perseus kind of beats the Hammerhead beats the Liberator, and then the Liberator beats the Perseus or whatever. And then with like capital ships, they have like the reward for the original Kickstarter was like a beam capital ship or something, which I think will be kind of like the Perseus version of the capital ship. And then you have the Idris, and then you have the Kraken in like the rock, paper, scissors. And I think the Javelin will be like the torpedo bomber that's like underneath the Bengal. And then you have like 3 different types of Bengals, because you could kind of see that in the trailer. And so all the different kind of Bengals will be fought over by the big guild, or big orgs, because they're going to be the biggest fucking carrier ships in the game, wherever they are.
I'm not sure if I'm going to get the Kraken or not. That's kind of high priced, and I already have an Idris with the K kit, so I think that'll be my big ship.
Oh yeah.
Not sure about the Polaris. I don't know. I'm not much into the fighting game, so I'll just ride with other people when I want to do that.
Oh really? Okay. So they put Corsair's exploration, and so that's why I think they're gonna release a Odyssey / Carrack sized exploration ship with more guns, and that's where I see the upgrade for the Corsair being. Yeah.
We already have quite a few exploration ships.
Well, they're very multi-role, is why I think we have so many of them. People love them as well, but it's also why, I mean, you know, CIG loves money, so they gotta give you lots of options.
You have like the Zeus ES, you have the Constellation Aquila, you've got the.
Well, those are different sizes, but even within the same size, they have lots. Like, if you look at Constellation size, you have the Constellation, you have the 400i, you have the Corsair, you have. I think there's a 4th one I'm forgetting. No, the Redeemer's a gunship. There's like another one that's more of a. Well, so the Redeemer is good for killing stuff because it's a gunship, but it has 2 SCUs, so you're not like when you do a VHOT these days, right? And you loot the salvage, like the salvage, you can't do that in Redeemer. You just can't because you have 2 SCU. That's why like the Corsair is like, and all the other ones, they're like, okay, we have guns, but we also have storage. Yeah, I do way more research. Yeah. That's the one. It's kind of, I mean, it says it's data, but it doesn't really have guns, but then the 400i doesn't really have guns. So there's the 400i, Mercury Star Runner, Corsair, and the Constellation. They're all like the same size, and they all have kind of a bit of guns, a bit of storage.
I love the MSR.
Or Crusader. I love Crusader. Once I flew the Hercules series a few times in game, but I own the stupid Genesis Starliner, and I don't know when they're gonna get around to delivering the ship that I bought ages ago. You didn't like it? I like it for how big it is. It flies nice, and I don't know. I like the doors.
Let me see if I can figure out how to get this thing to print.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna trade my Talon for the Prowler, but that's just because I love alien stuff. I don't know why I'm a sucker for that. Bombing those bases. I want to see how that works, like with the shield, like base shields. Like if you can bomb the shields to submission, or what's gonna happen with that. Yeah. Yeah, that was my problem with Elite Dangerous and the ships too. It was just like, I looked at the ships and I was just like, I'm so uninspired by all these designs.
I was excited about it at first because I played the original Elite way back in the 80s, which was just wireframe 3D, and I thought it was kind of cool back then, but I don't even know if you can still get it. It's probably a free download if you can find it. Wow, you've cleared off that pretty fast, even though I was up and down a lot. I can't reach too much. I'm going to see if I can try to move it using the tractor beam. I haven't tried that yet. Let's see.
Can you whoever's YQ9FHH, can you make these larger SCU containers? I can't click on that.
Oh, we'll have to stop scanning so he can change the size.
Oh, okay.
I can't reel it in closer. Well, it says mass exceeded, so it's probably why. Anyway. Y'all got it set? He's talking in the reclaimer chat, in the ship chat. I should have went a little higher. I still can't reach much. We're about to flip it anyway, I think.
What is that? What are they changing? Okay, yeah. Yeah, better.
I'm thinking it's going to be a lot more difficult to make money in the future game.
Yeah, but it will be worth it. It'll be worth it.
Either that or things like ship prices will be a lot more expensive.
Oh, they said that too. Yeah, that'll definitely be a thing. But I mean, it will just be also, you won't have this nonsense where they release like salvage and it's ridiculously, what do you call it? Like, you can make a shit ton of money really easily from, what was the risky salvage easily? Oh no, what did I just do? Oh god. Oh god. Fuck. Okay, well, one of the 16 SCUs just completely teleported through the ship, I think.
It happens sometimes. It might be floating outside if you want to go look for it.
I didn't know you could just drop this down here. That's cool. Is it down there or with you?
I'll look for any spots we might have missed. I can't reach anything else. I wonder if they're gonna...
Wait, really? Who? Oh my god.
Trolls and people who are bitter they didn't buy it into it sooner.
But what do you mean? It's not like the price has gone. It's literally not even like I could understand if it was like a Ponzi scheme where the prices have gone up, but you can literally still get a starter package for $45. So like what? In fact, you can get a better starter package than I could get, because you can get it like I could only offer like the Aurora back in the day. I don't get that. Like they just watch YouTube videos probably. They're stupid fuck.
So are you done? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially these days. I literally can't Google something these days without getting like a shit ton of absolute garbage results.
So strange. My parents used to always tell me, be careful what you read on the internet. Now they believe just about every conspiracy bullshit they see. And I'm like, oh my god. Okay, let me...
We literally lost like most of the salvage because that 116 SCU container phased through. Where did it?
I don't think the starter packages will get that much more expensive.
I think they'll be $70 one game release, because that's like what I paid for Diablo these days. So I feel like,
especially if you have like the package and Squadron 42 both.
I don't know if they'll do that again. I honestly think they'll release like Squadron as a $60 game.
Helps if I turn up my speed limiter a little bit. There we go. Let's try to get a little bit better. Oh, we forgot. Is there? I see a box floating out there. Should we go see if there's any good cargo on it? Anyone want to run over there?
Like a random box? Or is it our box? Is it our...
Oh, that might be ours.
Yeah, we had a salvage box.
But there might be some in the hold, too. If someone feels like doing an EVA.
I'm about to try and exit the ship with a big elevator.
Alright, that should be good, I think.
Okay, good thing I'm wearing a helmet.
Yeah, don't forget the helmet.
We got that earlier today, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's alright. Where's the box?
It was on the other side of the ship, about 200
like
meters
left
away.
Or right? Oh, 200.
Like on the opposite side of the ship, since we just moved around the ship.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I was inside. I didn't know.
I don't think it does. I've seen people float right through them before. If you go for any cargo inside the ship, things that are worth more than construction materials would be like gold and quantanium, of course. I'd rather not deal with drugs. I don't feel like running around to sell that stuff.
I don't even see this container that was on the other side.
I can't see it.
Oh, where is that at? That's just
Here, let me get back out and get into the pilot seat, see if I can see it again. Tell you how close you are.
I hope it's not doing this stuff where it despawns and respawns if you get closer.
Alright, I'm gonna have to move. Okay. Yeah. Let's see, I can't see you now. I could see you floating around when I was inside, but it is... Let's see. Point my salvage laser. Oh, you're heading in the right direction. It's to your. Oh, I have no idea which direction you're facing, so I don't know which.
So just like opposite, like reclaimer, just give me direction from the reclaimer position.
You should be almost.
I found it. Thank you. Okay. It is the it's the recycled material that I phased through the ship. Cool.
You could see it from the salvage. I couldn't see it from mine for some reason. Okay. I think there's so much.
I think that.
To do you avoid me.
Yeah, well, I think that it will be like PvP is very, what do you call it? Like outlaw space, and then I feel like PvP will be almost non-existent in monitored space. Like that seems like the design, what they're kind of going for, at least to me.
And the reputation system will help you to pinpoint who to avoid and stuff in the future. Yep.
Yeah, I want to have one account in PvE where I can play with just no one, and then one account in dangerous space. I can play with friends in PvP. No, yeah, that's definitely PvP. Take the Corsair, load it with size 5 ballistics.
Just remember to keep your outlaw account out of GII, since they're going to want to keep their reputation good.
Wait, why are we going up? No, put it in the cargo hold. Why would you put it up in this level? Because this is where the cargo comes out. So we should load the other level first,
right? You can put them into any of the holds. If we keep going, you'll have to move them to the other holds eventually anyway.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking we just load up these ones first. Anyway, so that... I mean, I don't think there's a grid in here. Sorry if I hit you with this. Oh god, I hit myself.
So once we start eating these things...
Why is there no grid in the bottom hole?
I don't know.
You would think there would be a grid. Oh god.
This ship needs the gold pass.
This needs a gold pass. We should do ASCU because this isn't even fitting in here. Take it up to the other deck. Because it's not even gonna fit in there. Hilarious.
Oh, I crammed stuff all over the place.
Oh, you managed to fit it. You can get it. Oh, are you gonna get it through? Oh. Maybe. You want me to try with my salvage beam? Because I've got the actual max left, not much of the, and again.
I'm not sure if there's much of a difference between them at this point.
Oh god. Is it stuck? Try it again?
Eventually there will be a difference.
Well, no, the max lift can lift, like, heavier stuff. A lot heavier stuff. I can lift, like, ship parts and stuff with this. Pretty quick. Okay, let's get back up. Where you going? Oh, we should have... Okay, we'll do that. Let's see if we've got boxes. I'm gonna go... Are we actually gonna do that? Like, where we can build our own ships though? Because like I feel like that's way too OP. If you have, like, if you just have an whatever builds ships and you have an Endeavor right next to it, and then you just literally just respawn your entire orb, like, in a fleet battle over and over again.
There'll probably be some limitations on the ships you can build, or maybe you can only build ships that have blueprints in the game or something.
But yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If you're an org, you have the materials, you have this fucking.
Whoa, how you doing, man?
Hey, Culp. Just doing a little reclaimer salvaging here.
Checking out the cargo hold of this.
All 4 of you on the reclaimer?
Yes.
Mind if I tag along with my vulture?
Sure, come on. Let me see if I can get you invited to the party so you can find us.
Yeah,
We're just about done with our first one.
Probably gonna have to go back to main menu anyway and
wait,
join
I
your
forget
server.
You can't use your Moby glass while in the salvage here. Let me get out.
Oh, look at that. We got some gold.
Right, sending a party invite now.
Oh yeah, that sexy cat stuff looks good.
Yeah, they need to fix the EVA transition into your ship.
Oh, no wonder I didn't.
And then you try to go up the ramp, and then your dude's flopping around on the ramp like a fish. It's like, come on, man, just get in the ship.
Well, it looks like XCX, you're not in the party anymore. I should send one for you too.
Maybe that's why I'm not showing up. Let me try leaving.
Well, I can't invite you to the party, so...
I'm gonna try leaving the party, and then you can invite me.
Did you get the invite?
I left the group.
Party sent for XCF. Huh. Says you're in the party, but you're not showing up for me for some reason. That's fine.
Actually, I should just ask, should I bring my vulture to help strip them, or should I bring a cargo ship?
No, I mean, the reclaimer has enough cargo, I feel like.
Alright.
I don't know how long I want to stay. Once we fill this up, I may switch to doing something else. We'll see.
Alright, I will, bring my vulture.
Did you get into the party?
Yeah.
Okay, I must be having some issues with my... Oh, no, there it is. I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay. Now everybody's in. I was looking at my reclaimer, which I only showed 2 people, but that's because one person's outside. Okay. Alright, back to scraping. Had you used the scraper yet, Silas? I like low-key stuff sometimes.
Ooh, Quantanium.
It is.
Is that an actual game? I hear people saying that. Okay.
It is. It was one of PS Plus free games this month, or last month, so I downloaded it. Oh, if he likes that, he loves salvaging, that's for sure.
I wonder how much this is going to change in the future, because I know the munching is supposed to change at some point, where you actually have to disassemble stuff. But
I imagine they'll probably do it kind of like mining, where you have to like monitor the laser as you're scraping or something. You don't melt through the ship or something.
well, I'm going to
Oh wait, okay, wait, before you, I don't know if, does that affect the elevator if it's down? It doesn't have a cargo grid on it. YQ, do you want to just call the elevator up quickly and take the golden quantanium from there?
I forgot you were out there.
Wait, what is in this? Is this just empty? Placeholder. This placeholder I'm guessing just means it's empty.
I guess so. Or glitched. Okay, stop hovering around. Yeah, I think this ship's a little too heavy for this. Hey, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I never tried.
I think I like moving the ship better than messing with that tractor beam. Stuff at the bottom still a little far and aeronautic. I'm getting it though. It doesn't have to be perfectly scraped.
I don't even know if it does though. The Perseus. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I hate this stupid Retaliator. I love it, but I hate it. Corps are nice, but not having any guns is just like...
The Reclaimer doesn't have pilot guns either.
The Reclaimer is no, the Retaliator has... Oh, no, it's not a Retaliator. The torpedo bomber. But the Reclaimer is a what do you call it? It's not a combat ship, so it doesn't need guns.
She does pretty good if you have some people in the turrets, though.
What is it got? What is it got? I bet it's got a 6 turret. No way. Yeah, I'm gonna get the MR. Yeah, the MR. It has like the bounty hunting pods. It has a weapons room or whatever armory thing. Oh, actually, the turrets aren't bad. Yeah, it's got freaking 12 size trees. That's not bad. On the Reclaimer. I take it back.
I also kind of want to have an Apollo in my fleet because those are cool looking too. And useful.
Yeah, they do. I love my space Doritos.
Alright, I think that's about it, unless we want to try to move it. Alright.
Let me just get back on the ship quickly.
I think the current price on the Reclaimer is $500 US if you want to play real money. I think when I got it, it was $450. Oh, E's. Oh, I was thinking. Yeah, 12 million. I can't. Oh, there it is. Where's the power button? I always forget where the power button is on this claw.
Oh, thank God it's Lorville, not Orison. I don't have to spend like a half an hour getting at a like Atmo.
Ah, there it is. It's in the air.
Okay. Bad decision. I don't. Oh God, no. No, this does not look like it's working. Hey, we made it without blowing up. Look at that. Look at that. You got all these 1SCU crates all stacked up neatly. Really better at character beaming than I am.
The fracture process. Try to get the depots emptied out because one of these pieces will fill it up in one shot. I mean, they don't have to be perfectly empty, but. I think y'all can get a couple more boxes out of there before I eat this out of the depot. Yes. The depot bugged? I don't know. I was just seeing if we get a few more boxes. out of the depot before I eat this, because this is a big piece.
I
It'll
think
fill it
right
up.
now he's fighting with some salvage
Okay.
I brought in. It's a really big box, and it's hard to get in there.
Ah,
I'm down below, so I can't actually get up there.
here, maybe I can see if I can grab one of the smaller pieces while y'all are